What is up, people? Welcome to Video Game XD Reviews. Today on Video Game XD Reviews, I'm Charles Extreme, showing off the Evercade VS-R, baby. That's right, game console. And in this package, we got Tomb Raider, the OG, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 2, Adventures of Lara Croft. I believe, is that the second one? Yes. And Tomb Raider 3. No, Tomb Raider 3 is Adventures of Lara Croft. Tomb Raider 2 is starring Lara Croft. We all make mistakes. But check it out, yo. This is a hell of a deal. And I picked this up a couple months ago. Now, it did come out, if I can remember, I want to say it came around October-ish time of last year of 2024. And then it got, I think it got delayed, or there was a mix-up with orders. They didn't make enough of these damn things, so I never got my order. They canceled my order and said they were out of stock. So I had to wait a couple more months, and then I got another one. This retails for 100 bones, yo. $100. Plus tax, of course. But I'm sure Amazon, there's other sites out there that maybe charge a little more, maybe $120. eBay, all the scalpers, you know how they do. But I only paid $100 when I got mine. It might have rose in price, not sure. But I will leave some links in the description if you guys want to check out the Evercade VS-R. I haven't opened mine yet. I have not played this. But what this is, basically, they're taking old school physical games, re-releasing them in physical format on little cartridges, which are similar to kind of like an SD card. It is Flash software from my knowledge. It's actually Flash. So it's not exactly like 90s cartridges from like the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. It's not the exact same thing. You do have to update the cartridges, which is kind of like, I'm not a big fan of that, not gonna lie. Because like, if you can update the cartridges, you might have to update the system. Something could get corrupted. Not good. But, hey, it is what it is. At least they're trying to bring back physical games. If you don't know, they look like this. They come in a little box. And when you open it, it's got a manual inside. This one actually came with a poster as well. So, it looks like that. It is pretty cool that they're trying to bring back old school collecting. You know, it is for collectors. Now, I know a lot of people might go, well, why do that when you can just do emulation? You can just download it on the internet. Well, for one, that's illegal. It's considered illegal. Yeah. Taboo. We don't want to do that. This is fully licensed games. So the games you're getting here, this Tomb Raider collection, you're actually getting licensed, legal, 100% legal, the OG Tomb Raiders on a cartridge. The PlayStation 1 versions. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty freaking awesome, you know. Not everybody knows how to do emulation. Not everybody wants to do illegal stuff, you know what I mean? And this is great for, it's almost like legal emulation. That's the best I can describe it. Legal emulation. So we're going to do an unboxing here and check it out. This has been sitting on my shelf for months now. Just haven't got around to it, you know. Unsealing it. Yeah, I unseal my stuff because what's the fun of just sealing stuff and never playing it? You know, that's boring to me. I'm just increasing the value. Yeah, I don't care. Let's check out the back here. So here's the back of the box. What does it say? Evercade VS-R Retro Game Pack. Compatible with 50 plus Evercade cartridges. Playing 1080p HD on your television. Save states and retro filters. So we got filters on here if you want to make it possibly like a tube television from back in the day. Scan lines, I'm guessing. Save states so you can save the game anywhere. Back in the old school 90s era, you couldn't do that. Great, you know, so it's similar to emulation. Built-in Wi-Fi here so we can connect to the internet if the console ever needs any updates. Good. Play up to 4 players. So you can connect 4 controllers. It does come with 1 controller. But you can, I believe, from what I did my research on the internet, you can connect like an Xbox 360 controller, a PlayStation 4 controller, modern controllers to this thing via USB in the front. So you don't have to use the controller it came with, from my knowledge. I don't know if every controller will work, but I heard a lot do. Okay, so that's good. Because, there's no analog sticks on here. And some of those old PlayStation games, yeah, you're going to need that analog stick. Because, let's be honest, some old PlayStation 1 games from the 90s have not aged well with modern. Some of those games like Metal Gear Solid, you're going to need that analog stick, let's be honest. We got dual cartridges, more games on the screen. So you can connect multiple cartridges to this thing. You can connect 2 at a time. So if one had like 3 games, another one had 3, you'd get 6 games on your screen. Pretty cool, So you don't have to keep switching cartridges as much. Compatible with many third-party controllers, as I said. So that's dope. Responsive controls. Complete your collection. So Duke Nukem's on this thing. I even heard Glover's on here. So Glover from the Nintendo 64. They got N64 games coming out for this thing. PlayStation 1 coming. Sega Genesis style games are on it. So as time goes on, they're going to keep adding more and more retro games, re-releasing it for a budget price of like $20-$25. So it's not going to break your bank to recollect these games. It's on a budget. That's good. I'm a cheap ass. So it looks pretty dope. That's why I wanted it. There is a handheld version. I didn't get the handheld. I wanted the console. But that's what we're looking at today is the Evercade VS-R. This is the console. This isn't the handheld. Just to make that clear here. It is nice. It's in 1080p HD too. So all these games are going to be cleaned up HD, baby. Like, you're not going to get composite here quality. Oh, that's cool. It just slides out. Okay. Gotta slide it out here. That's pretty nice packaging there. This is from Blaze Entertainment, by the way. Ready to play together. All right, cool. See, I'm a mark for these plug and plays. I like plug and plays. It's easier. Not everybody wants to collect. Not everybody has the room for a giant collection such as Charles here. Some people just want to play some old games, pop them in. They don't need a huge collection. You know what I'm saying? Damn, this is nice packaging. I'm digging the packaging. Oh, here we go. Like, comes out in this box here. It looks all nice and perfect. Like, damn. All right, let me see this here for a minute. All right, so this does, like I said, includes Tomb Raider. We got the console here. Nice and black. I love the black version. I know there was a white version that came out before this, and it was more money, so they repackaged it for a $100 price point. See, I'm digging the new price point. Yep. So we got DCN, which is micro USB. It's not Type C. Type C is better, but what are you gonna do? HDMI slot. You know what I'm saying? A reset button right there in the back there. Looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm digging it. I'm digging the look, man. It looks sweet. We got the multi-dual cartridge slots there. Cool. Blaze Entertainment sticker on the back. Shout out to Blaze, man. Blaze Entertainment. Yeah, they might have fucked up the pre-orders on this, but it is what it is. I mean, no company's perfect. And we got the Tomb Raider collection here. Awesome. So you get all 3 Tomb Raiders, baby. You don't got to go out and hunt for the PS1 version on the disc. The disc might be all scratched up, 30 years old games. This is brand new, repackaged for a new system. But you're going to get these are the exact same games. And this is not illegal emulation. You don't got to worry, is this illegal? Is this from China? No. You can order these from Amazon, I believe eBay. I believe it's based out of UK as well, Blaze Entertainment. I think I got mine from GameStop, actually, though. GameStop was selling these. I know GameStop's in some rough shape these days, but I got mine from GameStop. So we got a little manual here. Evercade VS-R. Got the, what is it called? No DCN. Oh, no. I meant no adapter. So we get the USB cable, but there's no block. There's no adapter. So you're probably going to have to buy that separate, I believe. I don't see a block in here. No, adapter to plug it in the wall, which I don't understand why they don't do that. Because it's like some people need to plug it in the wall. There might be a TV where they might not have a USB plug-in. So it's like, it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Now, I've heard multiple things about this controller. Some people say, man, this controller feels good. It looks pretty lengthy. It looks like it's probably over maybe 10 feet. Looks pretty lengthy cable. That's good. But I've heard multiple opinions about this controller. Some people said it's great. Other people say it's like blocky. Looks like that. It's got a glossy look to it. It's not everybody is into the glossy, but I actually don't mind glossy. I'm a sucker for like shiny things. But I get it. Some people like the matte finish. Everybody's different. The D-pad feels pretty comfortable. Doesn't feel like amazing, but it's got the disc, the circle style D-pad. Not bad. The buttons feel kind of like Xbox 360 controller buttons. More glossy, more like bulky. But I like that. I like how they're not too small, so you get that retro. Like back in the day, our buttons were big. You know what I'm saying? And it's got a decent sized button configuration here. We got start, select. Feels okay. I mean, the menu button. The shoulder buttons feel very clicky. I mean, it feels pretty good. It feels more blocky. I mean, but it's kind of unique in its own way. It's kind of big and like blocky, which is kind of different. But it's not like a bad feel. It's not. Like, I kind of like how it's bigger. It's definitely more on the style, like, almost feels more like the width of like a Sega Genesis controller from the 90s. More on the bigger side. But this does not feel bad at all. It doesn't. I know when you're playing Tomb Raider, though, obviously this was on the PlayStation. So this says YBAX, like the Super Nintendo. So if you're playing Tomb Raider, it's probably going to say triangle and square, but I mean, you're just going to have to figure it out. Maybe there's an on-screen thing to tell you. I don't know. I'm not sure. So it might confuse some, like, what is triangle and square? I don't see triangle and square. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but controller feels not bad. Like, this is not a bad controller. But that is all you get here. I mean, we got like I said, the Tomb Raider. What a deal, though, because you're not only getting the console, but you're getting 3 Tomb Raiders with this. So what can I say? I mean, the VS-R. I mean, I haven't played it. This is more of an unboxing, a review of an unboxing. I can't tell you if this is great or not, but if you were interested in checking out what's inside, what it comes with, a little backstory, where it came from, Blaze Entertainment. But yeah, I mean, I've heard great things about the Evercade VS-R, so I'm sure I'll love it. But yeah, that's all I can say right now on this unboxing. I guess kind of a review, but I haven't played it, so I can't really say it's a full review. But yeah, you can buy this on GameStop.com, I believe, if it's still available. Pretty sure Amazon. Leave the links in the description. This was Video Game XD unboxing / reviews. I'm Charles Extreme. Peace. Okay, the Evercade VS-R. I actually did plug the thing in. Went to go play it. Yeah, it doesn't work. I got a faulty system. The power button barely turned on. Wow, that sucks. Not only did they screw up my pre-order, but now I opened it and I've had this thing sealed for about 3 months. Now I can't return it back to GameStop. Great. So now I have to bitch to Blaze Entertainment about this. Hopefully they give me a refund, maybe a replacement system. If they don't, I don't know. Probably don't with Blaze Entertainment. It sucks because this thing seems pretty cool, but it was giving me all sorts of problems. Unfortunately, I'm just being honest. I don't mean to shit on a company, but the power button, sometimes it would turn on, sometimes it wouldn't. The main menu, the music, the background music sounded very choppy. Like it sounded. I tried different HDMI cables. I tried different power cables. Same thing. It wouldn't even connect to the internet too. Like it kept like blanking out my Wi-Fi connections. Weird, very weird. But like I tried to put in a game. Tomb Raider worked fine. It looked great. Like it really looked awesome. 1080p. It looked nice for PlayStation 1 standards. But yeah, faulty system. Very disappointed. But that's the whole point of a review. You got to be honest. Very mad. Very disappointed. Damn. So yeah, Evercade, get your shit together, man. You screwed up the pre-order and you gave me a faulty system. I don't know. I get it. It happens. Some systems are faulty, but very disappointed. If I don't get a refund or some kind of replacement system, probably done with Evercade, unfortunately. So, but yeah, Video Game XD reviews. See you next time.